Good morning, my dear students. I, V. Damayanti, working as contract English JL in AP Balayogi Gurukulam, Pongara at Montavalsa. Today, I will explain to you second year English first lesson, that is of studies. Okay. Before going to discuss the essay of studies, we should know about the author. The author of this essay of studies is Sir Francis Bacon. Sir Francis Bacon was a great English philosopher, statesman, and a pioneer of modern scientific thought and the first major English essayist. Comments forcefully of studies on the value of reading, writing, and learning. He is regarded as the father of English essay. Francis Bacon was born on 22nd January 1561 in London. The present essay of studies is taken from his book Essays or Counsels Civil and Moral. This is the information about the author Sir Francis Bacon. Now coming to the topic of studies. In this essay, Bacon explains at first the advantages. According to Bacon, studies gives us three advantages. According to Bacon, the studies gives us three advantages. What are they? They are delight, ornament, ability. First of all, we should know about the delight. Delight means pleasure. The people, whenever read the books in their leisure time and privacy time, then the studies give to them pleasure and happiness. And the second one is ornament. Ornament means the thing which is decorated. Here, education is like an ornament. The people who having good education, those people will get good position and they communicate with others in efficient manner. Third one is ability. The people who having good studies, such people having the knowledge of problem solving, they can able to solve any problem in their life. Like an advantages, Bacon also explains the disadvantages of studies. First one is laziness. The people who are spending their more time with reading books will make them laziness. So that, dear students, don't read other than content books too much time. Okay. Second one is pretension. Pretension means the use of affectation in impress. The person who study too much may make show of their learning. Show means an action. For example, some of the students in the classroom, they are acting to listening the class. Third one is impractical decisions. Again, too much study books may develop in us a tendency to separate studies from their practical knowledge. Tendency means an inclination towards a particular characteristic or a type of behavior. For example, somebody people with their bookish knowledge, they want to do something in practical. It may lead to separate them from studies. These are the disadvantages. And according to Bacon, people are three types. First one is cunning and crafty people. These people think that they need not want practical experience of life. Crafty means skillful. Second one, simple people. These people admire books learning. Admire means regard with respect or warm approval. Third one, wise people. These wise are to use studies and apply them to real life situations. According to Bacon, all books are not to read in same manner. Some books to be read in parts, some books to be read completely, but these read not be studied well. But some other books to be studied carefully and digested, because these books are very important and useful for us in our practical life. For example, our content books and moral ethical books also. And he said that the studies how cure the diseases of mind. Okay. History helps us to enhance our wisdom. Poetry makes us imaginative. The study of mathematics makes men clever and quick in grasping. And the study of natural science increases the depth of mind. Studies can cure diseases of mind just as the physical exercises. Thus, every defect of mind can be cured by the study of the proper subject. Okay, dear students, what did you learn through this lesson? You know, the studies are most important in every person. So that, my dear students, you must do hard work and get good studies. You will get bright future also. I hope that you all understand this lesson. Thank you. Thank you one and all.